Hey, um, I don't have my sign, but it's still day 3. I was just contemplating that the video I recorded originally regarding where I've lived was very rambling. It was on a walk, and I love it. I have that for my own personal, and if anybody wants to see it, you're welcome to request that. But I thought I would make it a little more succinct because in hindsight, yeah, I've lived a lot of places, but I can be a lot quicker with that. So I'm going to kind of give you a little bit of a flow. Might not be in chronological order, but it'll get the point across. So growing up in Spokane, going to school in Cheney. From Spokane, I moved to Sandpoint, Idaho. Worked between there and Coeur d'Alene. I lived in Lincoln City, Oregon on the coast, and I lived in Eugene, Oregon. I lived in Ashland, Oregon, and back to Washington. So besides Spokane, I've lived in Seattle. I went to college there. I lived in Olympia, lived in Battleground, lived in the San Juan Islands. That's pretty much it with Washington. Oregon, California. I lived in Arcata. I lived in Marin. I lived in Oakland. I lived in Piedmont. I lived in Grass Valley. I lived in Hornbrook. Let's see, Montana. I lived in Missoula for a brief moment. Spent a lot of, lived in Chico, California. I spent a good chunk of time in the Tucson, Phoenix area. Never officially had an address. Same thing goes for Mexico, Puerto Penasco, a few hours south of Phoenix. Shout out to Roger Klein and the Peacemakers, epic favorite band, and they played there twice a year. Still do, pandemic style, not included, but and they still do. They even did a Circus Mexicus video style, which you can't really recreate awesomeness on a computer, but they did a dang good job. Let's see. I lived in Hawaii. I lived on the Big Island, in Puna, in Hilo, in Kona. Lived in Maui, outside of Paia, also outside of Kihei. I went to school in Chiang Mai, Thailand. But my school was focused in Chiang Mai, so I lived there for quite a while, and then traveled down south to Krabi and the Iceland Islands and things. I lived in Alaska. I lived in Skagway and Chugiak and Whittier and Cooper Landing. I feel like that might be a good snapshot of me. Yeah. So I feel like the stories moving forward will connect the dots of how, why, the flow, what my experiences were of going from here to there, these different jobs I had, different experiences I had in each place / career, what was happening in my world has affected, created, it's the flow, all the flow. So look forward to sharing more. Have a good night. Oh wait, the glasses thing again. Okay, bye.